Hi friends, Dallas Cowboys fans, welcome all of you to our Cowboys news channel. Here you will always stay updated on the latest news from the Dallas Cowboys, so subscribe to the channel and activate the bell. Slowing down? Micah Parsons' dwindling stats on Dallas Cowboys scheme, not durability. The Dallas Cowboys' 49-17 victory over the New York Giants was arguably the best game of the season for America's team, unless you were hoping to see edge rusher Micah Parsons make an impact. Parsons, for the first time in his career, literally did not appear on the scoreboard. Not only was he unable to generate a sack, he didn't even make a tackle. Dallas would rest its starters in the final minutes of the game, but Parsons still played 68% of the defense's snaps. Of course, even a decisive victory couldn't keep the Cowboys away from media scrutiny. On Wednesday, 105.3 fan host Brian Broaddus asked whether or not Parsons' silence was a sign of things to come. Parsons has seen drops in sack production before, raising questions about its durability throughout the season. Someone on the broadcast pointed out that he had 12 sacks in 11 games last season, only to finish with 2.5 the rest of the way. Is Parsons starting to slow down? No. Glad we got that out of the way. Parsons' production may falter in the second half of the season, but if Week 10 is any indication, the blame, for lack of a better word, will lie with defensive coordinator Dan Quinn. Quinn did a good job keeping the defense strong through a series of injuries, but it was his choice to limit Parsons' opportunities in the pass rush. Parsons played 10 snaps at off-ball linebacker on Sunday, the second highest mark of his season. This was likely an attempt to replace linebacker Leighton Vander Esch, who was ruled out for the season after an injury suffered in Week 5. The most snaps Parsons took from the line of scrimmage came the following week as Dallas continued to search for answers. In defender. Frankly, there are better ways to allocate resources on defense. Parsons is at his best, one of the top 3 at his position, when he's rushing a passer. His ability to break down the opposing offense with his athleticism offers much more value in 7-yard sacks than covering tight ends and filling an inside hole at the linebacker position. It appears Parsons agrees. Nobody's perfect. All teams aren't perfect. Like I said, it was a scheme, Parsons said on his podcast The Edge. They decided they wanted me off the ball. I just show up and play. After all, I have no control over what's called or what I'm doing. I just have to have faith in the coaches. If he continues to play inside linebacker at times, it's inevitable that his 7.5 sack campaign so far will slow down a bit. He'll make an impact in a different way that won't show up on Defensive Player of the Year charts, but that's not an indication of his ability to perform at the end of the season. This season, Parsons is in the top 3 in pass rush win rate by ESPN and PFF measures. Even if sack totals decline in the final weeks of the season, we'd argue that fans can feel confident that the Cowboys' best player will likely maintain his dominance until Dallas' final whistle. And that Quinn will wisely find a way to utilize the Lion supporter to his greatest impact.